Hello everyone, I'm Ernest. I am doing a scrapbooking page from a trip that we took this summer, and it was a place called San Juan Batista. And we went and stopped at a place called Doña Esther's to eat, and the food was real great. So what I'm doing right now, I have already cut some paper, and I'm placing some pictures on the paper. The paper is from American Crafts, and I'm pretty particular about the way I want to set these pictures, so I have taken my time. I'm placing most of the stuff on my picture board so that I can get an idea of what the scrapbooking page is going to look like when I get through. That's the place where I'm going to do my journaling. I put some forks and spoons on there, which came from Creative Imaginations. And we have a little flurry up there at top. Now, what I'm doing now is making sure that I put these things exactly where I want them to be, although sometimes that doesn't come out that way. I'm putting eyelets in. I have made holes for eyelets. I'm putting them in, and now I'm setting them with an eyelet setter. Sometimes those techniques or using eyelets sort of embellishes the page or the words that you might be using. I'm a little fumble finger sometimes, so bear with me. There we go. Now we're placing the eyelets in, and we'll be setting them in a moment. Okay, we get a little bird's eye view of the picture at this particular time. I want to say to some of the gentlemen out there who think that scrapbooking is just for women, I don't think so. I think that if your wife does it, that you ought to join her sometimes just so you can be with her. They like to share your company. They like for you to be interested in what they're interested in. So that's what I'm doing, with my daughter and my wife. We do scrapbooking and card making. Now, I'm taking a little strip right there, and I want to put it across the page, and I'm also handling a few other things like the date or the year in which we did this. Some of the things are a little tedious to deal with. Nevertheless, the paper, if I mentioned before, comes from American Craft, and the flurry emboss that's up at the top, which my hand is covering right down. Yeah, right there. That came from Stampiness, and the texture or the color is gold. Now I'm beginning to put things down since I know where everything is going to go. The pictures I'm putting on the board, and sometimes they don't go exactly the way you want. There I'm pulling it up, which is they don't advise you to do because you could rip your picture, but I did it anyway this time. Now the pictures are down. Let's flip it over and paste that down to the board. Some of these techniques are the things that we use, or like you call it a gun, when it looks like a gun, but it's a tape gun, and it's made by somebody named Koch. Anyway, here we go. We're beginning to put the other things down and gluing them together with the glue gun. And the forks came from a place called Creative Imaginations. I believe I said that before. Now, I'm taking some glue and I'm gluing the flurry down which I talked about before, and I decided maybe I better take another look at this food before I glue everything down and put my food stamp down there. Sometimes things don't go in the order that you like them to go into. But we're still working at it. There we go. Maybe we better glue that ad down first. So once we place this in, then we can place the other stuff on the page. There we are, gluing again. Now this kind of glue that we have is a glossy glue, and it nails down things pretty good. I think it's by a company called Ranger. And it's some good glue. When it's down, it's down. So you have to really, really be careful. Make sure that you know exactly where your pieces want to go, because there's no pulling it up once you set it down. Okay, I got a few tools up here that I got to try to get rid of because it's blocking my way. Yeah, right back down, didn't I? Okay, well, I messed up. The ribbon was supposed to go all the way across, but we'll do something else. We're going to go ahead and put some tape behind it and stick it behind the foods rather than make it go across like I had intended. Like I said, sometimes you do make mistakes, but that's cool. You know, the page is going to come out fine anyway. Here we go. Okay. You wrap that and take the excess glue off of there. And there, look, our picture is shaping up. Now we're going to do some journaling. And for me, it's kind of difficult because I write with my left hand, so every time I write, I cover up everything. But hey, that's the way it goes, you know. Nevertheless, I want to thank my daughter who allowed me to do this video, and who has been teaching me scrapbooking for a couple of years now. And I'm finally getting to a point where I can make a page and show it off to the world. Thank you very much. There we go.